Hello Aquarius, this is your September 2022 love guidance, and we will be looking into your energy for the month of September. We're going to get one card to see what the theme is about. We'll get 3 cards to see your story, and we will get some spirit animal guidance towards the end of your reading. So we will start with one card to see what exactly is the theme, the focus for you in September. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. What is your theme? What is your focus? Oh, let's do it again. Theme, focus for Aquarius. Guilt. So there's something here about guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay, guilt seems to be the theme. We also have failure. Okay, Aquarius, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So you may be dealing with a failure and the guilt that is brought upon that. Let's go ahead and get 3 cards to see your energy for the month of September. Again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. What is your story, Aquarius? Okay, let's see, Aquarius. One more. Okay, Knight of Wands. Oops. Ugh. Okay. Aquarius. What did you do, Aquarius? You took some kind of action here that I think now you're regretting. Let's see what the 8 of Wands is about. I feel like you didn't give something a chance. Definitely feel like you failed something here. Okay. I think you were quick to judge a situation, a person. I feel like you made a mistake. I'm gonna just say it point blank. I feel like you made a mistake. I feel like you thought you were doing the right thing, or you thought you were making the best choice possible here, but I'm getting that your ego may have been leading here with whatever you decided to do. Now, I am seeing that for some reason, I feel like the decision that you made was because you were trying to make someone else happy. Like you were trying to make another person happy. And so you took the action that you thought was needed. But the 6 of Pentacles tells me I don't know, it's like we can do things to make other people happy, no doubt. But at what cost? Like, to what extent? Because I feel like the way that you did this, you were trying to make someone happy. You were trying to make someone or a situation happy. But I feel like I can't quite pinpoint it. It's like it wasn't, it's either it wasn't what you really wanted, or you were doing it for other people's benefit and not really for yourself. Are you trying to hold on to something that you shouldn't be holding on to, Aquarius? Because I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you're trying to hold on to something that you shouldn't. It's not really making you that happy. It's like you're trying to make a situation or a person happy, but it's not making you happy. And it's because you can't seem to remove yourself from a situation. This feels like we're trying to please other people too much. It feels like we're allowing other people to dictate what we want. I'm just trying to understand why there's guilt here. Well, maybe we'll see it in the clarifying cards. Again, I feel like, for some reason, I feel like you're holding on to a situation that you should really be walking away from. So you're holding on here. And with the Justice in reverse, is telling me you continuing to hold on to whatever that is not the right thing. It's not the right decision. There's something more that you want. There's something else. And I feel like, and that's why I say it's like you're pleasing other people, not yourself here. And I don't know what you're getting from pleasing other people, but it feels like maybe you're trying to be responsible. Maybe you're trying to do the right thing. I feel like that's a big part of how you do things. It has to be the right thing, but it's kind of saying, is it really the right thing? Are you scared to go towards other opportunities? You don't want to release something, but you're kind of being guided to for some reason. Let's see more. I mean, you're being asked to be strong enough to pursue, to explore other things. But again, it's like, are you a people pleaser, Aquarius? That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you're a people pleaser. And I was already hearing that, but I didn't want to use that. But it's here again. It's like you keep wanting to make other people happy. And so everybody else is happy, but I don't think you are. Wow. You know what it is? I'm going to have to call it. You're a people pleaser, Aquarius. You're needing to make everybody else happy, even if it's at a sacrifice to you. You just want to maintain the peace, keep the peace. You don't want to create difficulty. Yeah. You want to keep things happy, but at the same time, I think you know that you're being asked to end something because I think you know that it's not what you want. It's not what you really want. And maybe that's where the guilt is coming in, because I feel like you want a different situation for yourself, but you feel guilty wanting that. And so what you're doing is you're people pleasing to make up for wanting something else. It's a sacrifice to what you want. There's been something, you've been wanting something for a while, and it's coming from your heart space, but you've been rejecting it. I'm gonna have to say, I feel like you're already in some kind of commitment, maybe some kind of connection, and you want to please that person so much, but it's not exactly what you want, and you feel guilty for wanting something other than what you're already in. And maybe it is because you don't want to fail. Maybe it is you don't want to consider this a failure. And because you feel that what you're desiring is outside of what you're currently in, you feel guilty. Wow. The air signs are really going through it, huh? You know what, though? The reason that you feel this way is because you're keeping something within you. I don't know what this manifestation is, whatever this is, there's something that you want. There's something very, very much that you want. And you're holding space for it. But right now, what you're trying to do is like make up for wanting something other than what you're in right now. That's what I'm really getting. It feels like you feel you need to give to this situation as best as possible, and you're trying to force yourself to find happiness, contentment, fulfillment in this situation. But guess what? Aquarius, that's not going to last long. Whatever it is that you're hiding, whatever kind of emotions, desire, manifestation that you're hiding, the time will eventually come out. The time will eventually come that you will want to bring that outside of you, because you won't be able to contain it anymore. Okay? And so I think you should not feel guilty for wanting more than what you're in right now. Because that's life. We're always wanting more. We're faced with different situations and things change, okay? Who had a reading about change? I feel like, oh gosh, I remember. I think it was Libra about change. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, you're trying to hold true to an idea, to a tradition. I feel like your options have opened up, not in any physical way. I feel like more in your mind or your soul, like options have opened up for you, but you're very much wanting to stick to what you've committed to. Okay, the thing about that is, and I do feel like, Aquarius, you're already in a long-term commitment or even a marriage. You no longer have that romantic love for it. Although I see you wanting to please this person very much, like you're trying to do everything to make this person happy, but I feel like it's out of guilt. And if that's the case, that's not going to last long. See, there's something that you want here, something that your heart really desires. You really want the opportunity to have this. Like you're like, I wish I had the opportunity to have that wish, to go in that new direction. Like, and I feel like you think about it a lot. You think about it a lot. But with every fiber of your being, you're resisting it. You feel guilty for wanting something more than you have now. But that's the thing, Aquarius. Life presents us with unexpected opportunities, and it's up to us to decide what we want to do with it. For you, I'm seeing you resisting it. For you, I'm seeing you resisting it, feeling guilty that you have something that you want truly, and trying to make up for it. And I don't know if this person is aware that you want something more outside of this or not, but you're definitely trying to make up for that guilt. You're really being guided to make a decision here. But I feel like you don't want to take that action, and you don't want to create problems. You don't want to create a challenge. So what you have done is you've walked away, you've held back from whatever it is that you wanted. I think you're choosing to just settle. I'll be honest, I feel like you're choosing to settle within the foundation that you've built, within whatever situation that you're in, and you're choosing to just see that through and accept that. And I feel like just make sure that it doesn't lead to resentment in the future, because you can choose this. Absolutely. Like I say, guys, there's no right or wrong here. It's what you can deal with, what you can accept. Just make sure that if you choose this, that you don't have regrets, resentment in the future, okay? Because that's just going to be a bummer. Like, you're going to deal with that, and it's going to be like, oh, I should have done this and that, right? And you shouldn't be guilty for wanting more. If your soul wants more, it wants more, right? And if that's the case, it's because you're being guided towards a new journey. But you have to be wanting to explore it. I don't feel like you are. I feel like you feel guilty for wanting more, really. Be gentle with yourself, Aquarius. Don't feel like you're a bad person for wanting more than what you have. That's life, that just means you're ascending to another level, that there's more for your soul to explore, that maybe you've explored the situation that you're currently in and you found dissatisfaction. There's something more, because I feel like you're wanting something more. Okay, there's just something here that you wish you could have, but you're being very firm. You're being very firm, and you're not putting in any effort. Man, oh gosh. Okay. And like I said, it's absolutely fine if you don't want to explore, but just make sure you don't have regrets, because I'm kind of seeing that you possibly could. that you have the opportunity now to explore whatever that is while it's available to you, but you continue to resist it. And that's perfectly okay. Just, it's not going to be available to you forever. Okay, whatever that is. I feel like there's a deep wish, something would really make you happy, but if you keep rejecting the opportunity, it is going to be gone from you, and that is going to be a choice. Just make sure you don't regret it, okay? And make sure the decisions you're making are not to please other people. You have to be part of the equation that it will also make you happy to be doing these things, okay? So let's see what spirit animal you should embody for the month of September. Okay, let's see. What spirit animal, what energy should you embody in September to help you with this situation? Okay, we have the unicorn. I love it. Unicorn. It says, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Holy shit, do you see how much that relates here? Your soul wants more, and you're being given the opportunity to pursue it. But because of your guilt, because of the current situation you're in, you're not allowing yourself to do so. But don't you see, Aquarius? Life is more than what's presented to us, and we can pursue that if we want. Go beyond the ordinary. I'm not saying the connection you're in is ordinary, but maybe you're beyond this. Maybe there's something more out there for you. Don't be afraid. But I feel your guilt. So I think in September, you're going to continue in this energy. I'm realistic, guys. I hope for this, but I know that Aquarius, you're going to continue to do this. You're going to continue to stay in this energy, not just for September. I feel like beyond that, you're going to be in this energy, trying to make up for feeling guilty about wanting more than the current situation that you're in. But why are you so limited? Why? Why do you feel you don't deserve these opportunities that are being presented to you? It's not a failure to pursue more in life. And if that means it doesn't include the current people and situations, but there are people that can't accept that, and I understand. And like I said, as long as you can accept and not have regrets and resentment in the future, then by all means, resist whatever this is that you're desiring. Yeah, so good luck with that, Aquarius, and I will see you in October.